everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and this is the project I'm sharing with you today. I'm calling it the Closeable Tag Topper Box because when it has a little brad that's holding our little tag topper little closure here, and when you open it you can close the box like so. And it opens like that, and you can stick your treat or your little gift in there, and then you can close it back up and it won't fall out, and then reclose it like so. So this is the box that I'm sharing today, and let's go ahead and get started with it. It's really quick and easy actually. There's going to be two pieces you'll need, and you're going to need a piece that's 8 by 4. This is the rose red that I'm using. And then I'm also using our Lost Lagoon for the band, and it's 12 by 12. And this Lost Lagoon is on a retiring list. This is one of the older in colors. Try to get that out. And then you're going to need a scrap of rose red and then a scrap of whisper white to stamp on. The stamp set that we're using today is going to be this All Boxed Up, which is also on the retired list. So go to my blog at stampinwithamore.com and check out the retired list, because some of the products are up to 50% off. So they're really, and this is a really great one if you do a lot of treat boxes, because it has this tasty treats here, and they're really smaller sentiments, and they fit well in punches and really in like the circle punches and stuff. So let's go ahead and grab my scoring tool here, and let's get ready to score. So first we're going to go ahead and score the 8 by 4 inch piece. 4 inch side, we're going to score it at 1 and 3. So let's go ahead and score it at 1 and then at 3. And then we're going to turn it on the 8 inch side, and we're going to score it at 3 1/2 and 4 1/2. So let's set that one aside, and let's go ahead and score the band. So for this band, there's a lot of scoring for this, so we're gonna do it at 3/4, and then we're gonna do it at 1 3/4, 5 1/4, 6 1/4, 9 3/4, and then 10 3/4. Okay, let me move this out of the way, and let's go ahead, and I'm going to grab the tag topper punch first, and we'll go ahead and do this band part first. So this right here, where this is the larger end here, this is the 3/4 inch end. You don't want to use the tag topper punch on this side. You're going to use it on this larger side here. So we're going to go ahead and set that inside. And I like to do it this way to make sure it's even, and then go ahead and punch that. So we have that part done. And then on the other side, we're going to use our corner rounder, and we're just going to round the corners. So this makes it easier for it to fit inside the box, to fold inside. Okay, so let's sharpen our score marks. I'm going to grab my phone folder here. Can't find my other one, but that's okay. This one is not my favorite, but okay, so those are all sharpened up, and let's go ahead, take our other piece. This is the box part, and we are going to cut in to each of these score marks up to the first score mark, and I'm going to cut a little bit in. This just makes it a little bit easier to fold the box in. So you're just taking a little sliver off, and we're going to do the same on this side. Okay, so that is it. This box is super easy to put together. So we'll sharpen the score marks on this. Okay, so we're only going to put adhesive on one side, and we're going to put, I'm using the Fast Fuse. You can use your tear and tape, use something strong, and you're just going to put it on these two right here. We're going to pull these up, line up your edges. I'm right-handed, so it's easier for me to do these that way. So that's it for our box part. So let's go ahead and we're going to stamp on this. And I'm also using this Timeless Textures. This is not retiring. It's one of our newer stamp sets. This is an amazing stamp set. If you like doing a little bit of backgrounds and stuff, I love this set. So that is one of the other set that I'm using for this. And I'm going to use some Lost Lagoon. And I'm just going to stamp the Lost Lagoon on top of here. And I'm going to just stamp it like 3 times. I'm lining this up to make sure I'm getting it straight with these little lines here. And it's not going to be perfect, but it does really help so that you can make sure you're doing it straight. And I'm just going to do 3 little rows like that. Okay, so let me grab my Whisper White, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp our sentiment to wishing you the very best. I didn't grab it. You can use any one of those that you like on that. But I love this little stamp. And I'm going to use a 1.5 inch circle punch, and we're going to just go ahead and punch that out. It fits in there really good. And then I'm going to use my Rose Red and a 1 3/4 inch scallop. These scallop punches are also retiring, all of them. And so I'm very sad about that, but we have some framelits that are going to work really nice. They're really great. That where we replace, and we have a lot of them in one set, so you're going to really like those too. So check out that retiring list. So we're going to use a dimensional, and then I'm going to put another one on the back. And I'm not going to put this on yet because we're going to take this, and this is going to be the front. Line up your score marks here and here. You will need, I'm going to use my little hole punch, I call it, but what I want to do first is make sure this wraps around here. And I'm going to tuck that in. I want to make sure I get it in the right spot, my hole. So bring that around. Have to squeeze it really tight. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pencil, and I'm just going to mark where I want that hole. Right there. So I have to open it back up to do this. And that's where it's going to, and I'm just going to punch through all my layers. I'm going to grab, these little brads are no longer available, but you can use any mini brad will work. And I'm just going to, they're so small, stick that through there and open up my brad on the inside. And then I'm going to add some adhesive to the back here to keep this closed. So I'm just going to add some Fast Fuse here. line that up. So it will stay, and this little brad holds this part closed. And I have to make sure that's down, and then your brad should close. So you have to play with it a little bit at first, kind of pull on it, but it will hold it closed just like that. All right, so let's go ahead and attach our little sentiment here, right at the front. And then that is it. So it's super cute, super easy. And on this one, I used some little mini pearls here, our basic pearls. I actually kind of like it better without it. It does dress it up a little if you'd like to dress it up. But anyway, that's the project today. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you need any supplies, you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com. And don't forget to view the retiring list. It's only till May, the end of May. So grab your retired product while you can. Especially the in colors. Everything goes super fast in our with our retiring in colors. So everyone, that's it. Have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.